Doing our thing. Come back on that.
German.
Hey, Banana. What's going on? You want me to go ahead and send a truck? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, copy that. Close enough. You don't need much more and I'm empty.
Alright, copy that. What is going on, Banana?
Was it 10 or 8?
I'll ask and see what's going on. Sounds like a pretty good night. What is it, Tuesday? Ain't no way what. Hey, Evil Kane. Or Kanye. My bad. Fill out some paperwork. Hey, G Frog. Yep. Farming. Living the good life. We gotta go on the road. Oh gosh, sorry. Need to finish folding out my auger. And then we'll go. I got some dust on my nose. Sorry about that. All right. We're gonna get this truck going. Voila. Still rolling on, man. We've still got about 1,000 acres left. We actually had to work on the combine for about 4 or 5 hours today. We had belts out and chains. The good thing is, though, is it's cold. There he goes. Alright, I'm gonna go get a signature. I'll be right back. Got him going, and now I gotta rush. Get an AF2. Get a tank with wheels. I mean, with wings. It actually got buzzed by a Blackhawk. Weird. So it's like 30 degrees there now, isn't it? And y'all have been getting a lot of rain, from what I hear. Got my unloading auger. Now we're ready to go catch some corn. We need to freeze here to kill our Milo real bad. Elevator closes at 10. Oh wow. There's Bumpy. I don't know. I think there are some downsides to leasing. We own everything, so we've never leased. Well, we've had to lease a combine before, but that was because one was broken, and it cost a
We get a
fortune.
little bit done.
Yep, a little bit is a little step forward. Better than nothing. I don't know, we were looking to lease a second combine for wheat harvest because it was just dragging on and we kept breaking down. And it was going to cost us about $50,000 to rent a combine for one crop. So we decided not to, and we just suffered through the breakdowns, which were all because of our mechanic. Carolina, thanks for the love. All the way from Carolina. I'm from Texas. Hope all as well as going to in North Carolina. And sorry for all the hurricane stuff and all the rain. That's just sad. Well, that's nice. The temperature, I think it's about 50. We were 70s all day. And then we had a cold front come in. It pretty much is beach weather. I am ready for hoodie weather. I like wearing hoodies. Throw tools in your middle pocket. It's the best. No, we don't raise any heifers. We're pretty boring. We're just grain farmers, so we don't have any ranch land. We used to run some heifers. We used to run some mama cows, but we do not have our land that we used to have for cattle. Yeah, it's corn. It's feed corn. So I think all of this will not leave our county because we have lots of feedlots here. There's about 400,000 cattle in our county. All right. I bet so. I would love to raise some mama cows. That's what I want to do, and that's kind of our goal. We're looking for some ranch land whenever it becomes a buyer's market again, but it's not the time. Yeah, this is so we're on a section here. We have 4 circles. They're all 122 acres. And then right across the road is the homestead. And we have 3 circles of 122 acres. All in all, we raised about 3,000. Negative. No food tonight.
Brady was going to bring me some meatloaf. I was just asking.
Well, I messed up. So it's 3,000 acres of corn and about the same with wheat. And so
Says that the boys left Manny.
Oh gosh. Thanks for the comment, Skull Ruler.
That's a 8370R. E320 was a good tractor. That was a really good tractor. Nice. We're gonna go start a new land. Here. Alright, let's go start on the other side. Right over there is the city of cows. From what I'm told, it's increased to 95,000 cows. It was 50, then 75, and now 95. Never really smell them because the wind blows the other way. Yep, that's right. Helps them grow big. Lots of GMO corn. He's gonna find his guest row. which is where the strip till ran. He's gonna go. I think they do a bit of both. I've only been to it once, and it's all state of the art. It's all done by computer systems. But I think they do both. Let's go see how good of a job he's doing. So we're just looking for thrown over corn. I'd say he's doing. I don't see any kernels. See if I can get it where. Yeah, there's not any kernels there. See, we got one right there. So that could be from header loss or it could be thrown out the back. No, it looks good. It's doing a good job. We have very minimal loss. in the grain cart. Oh, Dang Tank, welcome back. Welcome back. Right after I got off the stream, we broke down. And we were down for 4 or 5 hours. Oh, that's terrible. I did see that they did that. And Lara Farms, she broke the same chain we broke yesterday. And then we broke the elevator chain today. And so we had to put a new elevator chain. It's a cleaning elevator chain. And then we were looking at the belts, which were supposed to be replaced over winter by John Deere, and they didn't replace the cleaning elevator belt, and so we had to replace that one too. Oh man, that stinks. That's not fun. Yeah, sometimes when you have breakdowns like that, you just need to recuperate, take a rest. I mean, we've cut a lot of corn with this combine. We've cut like 2 million bushels since we've got it. That was grain cart. I think tracks are better in fields. It's harder to turn tracks, and then if you get in the mud, it's not fun with tracks. Wheels do a good job. There are very, very few people in this area that run track. I forgot he hadn't cut out the circle yet. Very nice. That's good. That's real good. I've never driven a semi. Never had to. I've always had people running for us, so.
Well, there, I'm going to cut this out real quick.
10-4. That's cool. Yeah, we have a 24 row. I think it's the 1775 NNT. 1775 NNT. And I believe it's a 2022. We bought it brand new. And then we have a drill, and it's the N542C, and it's a 40 foot. I think running the planter is my favorite. It's real quiet, peaceful. The sound is really good. And we have a tractor that we run specific for our planter. And so it's my favorite tractor. That's right. It'd be awesome to have a 24 row header. Ooh, he's gonna be full. I'm gonna cut those end rows out first, that way he doesn't down a lot of corn whenever he's coming out. Ah! One of his fingers is below. Should be alright. I guess we'll find out. It is still in effect. We've got like 1,000 acres left. And we broke down half the day today. So we didn't get anything done. We're going to get like 20 acres cut today, 30. Still on grain cart duty too. Hey, what's going on, farming boy? There's always something, that's for sure. Always something that needs work on. That's for sure. We've got broken down seed drill, which is outside of our expertise on how to fix it, and then a broken down seed cart, which we cannot figure out what's going on with it. Last day of harvest should be 10 to 14 days. Probably around 14 days left. We've got 2 fields of milo. That can go real slow because of how thick it could be. In those fields, you may be going about 2 miles an hour, which sucks. And it takes a lot longer to fill up too.
5 or 6.
Yeah, that'll do. 5, 6, 8, one of those. Nope, no soybeans. Not this year anyway. Every once in a while we'll throw in a plot of soybeans. Mainly because we have no one to sell it to. The feedlots won't buy it. It just depends on their nutritionist. I did see about 400 acres of soybeans in our area, which is always kind of shocking. I think we should build our own grain elevator and then do some storage on soybeans, because soybeans can be pretty profitable. I think if we were to do soybeans, they would subtract $1.60. So it's not really worth it, especially whenever it's like $9.60 or something like that. Looks like we're about to be ready. I need to fill out my pickboard.
truck's license plate memorized. That is right. Where am I? Oh, there he is. How did I get here? Let's slow down so I can get my auger out. Yeah, I'm gonna eat both. I played a lot of football growing up. I haven't really paid attention to football too much in recent years, just always working. But I will say that growing up I was a diehard 49ers fan. Jerry Rice was my hero. So was Steve Young. Loved me some prime time until he moved to the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys. I'm loving it this season. Yesterday's, or the other day's, loss to the Lions was great. I was laughing so hard. What team do you follow? Steelers. They used to be one of my favorites because they had more Super Bowl wins than the Cowboys, and I'd always rub it in on my dad and family. I am the only non-Cowboys fan in my family. What about you, farm boy? Who's your team? Let's go back. Yo, what's up? Dr. Tony. Hot Tony. That's hilarious. Hey, thanks. It is a fun gig. Luckily, I was born into it. Alright, I'll be right back for a second. I gotta go get a signature.
combine.
I brought you a plate if you wanted. It's sitting in the car, and she brought you a tea. A sweet tea.
I'm gonna hit that. Okay, sounds good. I will go pick it up.
Okay, car's unlocked. Freezes me.
Alright, perfect. Hey, Bree.
He doesn't know. Hey, Brian.
Alright, I'm gonna go get some food. And I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. And I'll bring the sweet tea home to the lady. I'll let you watch the combine. You're back again. Back again. Sorry about that. Fun fact, urine is the world's best fertilizer. And if you can guess that movie, bonus points. Hint would be Anthony Hopkins. We've got about another 2.5 hours run time left before everything's closed down. Sorry about that. I had to text our contractor who contracts all of our trucks and stuff. It's kind of the grain cart duties. Keeping up with paperwork and trucks. There's a coyote den in this field somewhere. Saw a bunch yesterday. I'm sucking in all that dust. I think I'm close to the end of the field. Yeah. Uh-oh. I can't turn all the way. My cup's in the way. Really messing this one up. Ugh.
Sorry about that. My chair got stuck and all sorts of things were happening at once. And yep, that was bad speed management.
I wonder what was going on over there. Thought maybe there's something in that sweet tea.
I was wondering what you put in the sweet tea. I'm feeling a little good over here.
I gave it a little kick.
Oh gosh. What's up? How's it going, Ruger? Still hard at it. Yeah. Earlier today, I should live stream us doing mechanical work and working on things. I was carrying pretty heavy chain. I mean, it probably only weighed like 60 pounds. It's just awkward. And then pulling on stuff, hammering, and up and down, up and down. It's fun. So they're pretty far apart from north to south. It's about 40 miles from the furthest point, the furthest north point, and then to the furthest south point. But over here we've got over 1,000 acres that are pretty close by, and all in one area. I mean, it's probably 1,500 or more in one small area. And so it's the homestead where I grew up farming, and then the stuff north and the stuff south we didn't have whenever I was a kid. Yeah, we're on our, I think we're over 20 days of harvest, maybe. Almost a full month. Usually we would be done by now because we split corn and cotton. That's usually how it works out. This time we had a combine breakdown, so I worked on some motors a few days ago, some irrigation stuff. That's whenever I get colorful though, so that's probably why I don't stream that stuff, is because stuff flies. But then you just turn and laugh about it later. It's like, why was I such a dummy? It was supposed to go that way, not that way. We were laughing pretty hard at the elevator chain. We had it set up the correct way, and it was sitting there, and you pin it at the bottom, and we were waiting for Dad to tighten it, and my brother had let go of it up top, and then I didn't tell him we hadn't pinned it yet, and so the entire chain just fell out the bottom, and the chain goes from the top to the bottom of the combine, so it's a real long chain that has paddles and stuff, and it's pretty heavy, and so I had to carry it back up there and give it to him. We had to try it again, and then we put it on backwards because we weren't paying attention. I think we were all tired at that point, and so we had to pull it out and do it again.
And then that time we got it right, but while we were doing that, we found out that our head all of our pulley, I can't think of the word right now. I'm getting tired. It happens. I do too. I mean, it's real tedious. It takes a long time, and most of the time you don't have all the right parts. I mean, we have a lot of tools in our toolboxes in our truck. We have those flatbeds with, probably $10,000 worth of tools in them, and sometimes you just don't have the right stuff, and it just happens. Isn't that weird whenever you're tired and you've worked on something all day and you've called it, what it is all day? Then I can't remember the name of it. It's the cleaning and the cleaning elevator belt. It's the belt, dadgummit. What a retard. Anyway, we found out that was torn, and that was supposed to be replaced by our mechanic over the winter, and we paid him a lot of money to get it ready for us. And we get up there, and that thing should have been replaced last year, and we just never had time to look over it to make sure that he finished the job that he was paid to do. And that was a pain to put on. Those pulley belts, they put them in there intricately, and you have to pry and loosen springs, take stuff off. It takes a long time. I have a Brent 1396. So 1,300 bushels. And I have done 1,398 bushels with it. We filled it up to the brim a couple of days ago. And I got 1,398 bushels. Welcome in, Carson. Sorry. how did we do that? um, takes talent. We've all been doing this since we were kids. I think we all started around 13 with Dad. So we've always done that. We've always kind of pushed, and it becomes kind of competition. You know, I put this much on, so we just overdo it. So we got about that 7,000 acres total, 2,800 acres of corn, and then 480 acres of sorghum, and then the rest are wheat. And usually we run cotton. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Carson. Whereabouts is your farm? We're in the Texas Panhandle. Heck yeah. I would love to have a quad track. I think the Case quad track it'll beat the John Deere 9RX every day of the week. And the grain cart is pretty fun. It is. I enjoy it. I enjoy both though. I run the combine too. Do you have siblings? I've got 2 other brothers and they're older. And then I have a younger brother who's a chiropractor. He keeps us in line. But oh, nice. 13. Heck yeah. Get it. Yes, sir. I need 20,000. I remember whenever I did the grain cart first too. Whenever I was your age, and I ran a 4840, and I do not remember the grain cart. It may have been a Brent. I bet it was. And then the next year I ran the combine. Yeah, you have to be real smart. And the thing is where you have everything else kind of flows through that. So there's very little room for error for family farms. And everything has to be managed properly. Because even though that feedlot that's across the road, it's got 95,000 cattle, but the man who owns it, each cow has to have 8 gallons of water a day. So he's pumping water like crazy out of there, and he's stealing water from us. But he's also bought up half the county. He's bought 15,000 acres with a guy from California. So he's starting to pressure smaller farmers like us. Mostly they're huge farms now. So everybody's kind of feeling the pressure, and you have to make sure all your books are well kept and everything works financially. Otherwise, these guys are going to squeeze us out. And then you worry about fertilizer and what crops you're going to grow, what rotation you're going to take. And then you have to worry about all your irrigation. You are so very fortunate. I took it for granted, and it kind of feels like we were told to explore other things, and I wish I wouldn't have gone into investment banking right after college. I wish I would have just come back straight to the farm after college. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed investment banking while I did, but not even close to this. Not even close. I am running an 8370R, and it has way too many hours on it. That's awesome. That is cool. I remember I think that's about how big we were whenever I was your age. It was about 3,000 acres. And it seemed like it was just right. Because we could help. And it wasn't like this to where it's just long seasons of harvesting. So what kind of combine do y'all run, Carson? Oh my gosh, that is absolutely true. So whenever I was little, they were still doing row water. And so it was just square farming, and you'd make your rows, and you'd run an irrigation ditch, and you'd run a pipe into the rows, and that's how you watered your corn. And you could do wheat that way too, and you'd have to change water, and a lot of times you'd have to do it like 2 in the morning or something like that. And we'd go out and help him. But you'd have to gather up all the pipe and move the pipe to another part of the field or to another place. And it was back-breaking work for sure. And then one year we ran poly pipe, and you have to dig a little ditch for as long as the field, and we'd get our shovels, and Dad would drive and roll the poly pipe, and we would dig the ditch for the poly pipe. And sometimes it'd be late at night. And I can remember to this day having to change and move that stuff, and having giant spiders crawl on me. I can still feel that thing crawling on my hand. And then you're working so hard, and sometimes it's after you've harvested all day and stepping over like a rattlesnake or something like that. And it happened. It was crazy. But now we just have the circles and the pivots, and that makes it a lot easier. But it's still a pain in the butt. And I don't know if drip irrigation would be any better. I don't think we would do any of the work. And it really doesn't help. It really doesn't help with the yield. It's not as good. But your outputs aren't as much. Okay, nice.
nice. Case is a good. They make good stuff. They make really good equipment. We don't run any Case, and we haven't run any Case since I was a kid. But I do love a red tractor for sure. You have a truck? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna fill out paperwork, let him get going, and I'm gonna fill this in. Nice. Thank you, Bree. It's delicious. Yep.
Welcome.
Alright, let's go fill up the truck. This field is terrible. This field is atrocious. We only put 150 gallons down, so your maximum yield would probably be around 150, and that's probably what it is. Our average yield across the farm would probably be around 210 or something kind of like that. And we've had some really, really good fields and a couple of poor fields, and this would be one of them, but it's just, it is what it is. Oh, I haven't looked at the yield on this in a while. I'd be tickled if it was 170. A couple of fields ago it was 250. The Deere in Mexico, they're just making, I think they're just making the 6 series tractors and the skid steers. I think that's all they're making in Mexico. Although, like, that takes away from people's jobs in the United States, so that kind of stinks. Globalization is kind of a, I really don't like it very much. And that was my degree in college, was international finance. And I'm farming, which is okay. He is tilted down a little bit. May have put a little too little on the front. Okay, yeah, sure. So I'll do it after I'm finished, because I'm running full blast, and it takes like It takes about 2 minutes to unload. And I've probably only got 1,100 bushels on this one. Maybe 1,150 to 1,200. Go ahead and back up a little further and get over here. We're just going to do a even kill. Usually I don't do this, but I kind of messed it up, so oh, that's all. It's a Kenworth. Another load done. Money, money. So right there is my gate, and it goes all the way to 10. And then I gotta get a signature. All right. You know the drill.
This is not going to do it.
No, it's terrible.
Worse than what you thought?
Yeah, way worse than what I thought. But I forgot we didn't put very much fertilizer
I
on.
noticed it shouldn't be. I've noticed all your fields. This one does have it looks like a water pattern like what we have.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
But that's your,
It's our fault.
I mean, well, the other ones didn't, did they? So
No.
they got more water?
So with this one, this sprinkler needs to go desperately. It's really old. It's probably 40 years old.
40?
Yeah. I mean, it's at least as old as I am. And it was clogging really bad. And so there's a lot of rust inside it. So we're getting rid of it this year. And so, but there's lack of fertilizer, water bad, clogs, all that fun stuff.
You catch it.
Yep. Everything's
So, let's all just park here next time. If you fill it tonight, fill
absolutely.
it tomorrow, you fill it tomorrow.
Sounds good. Okay, sorry about that. So, these are all of my hydraulics. This one right here lowers the arm right here. This one retracts, or number 2 folds it. And then this controls my spout. And then down here, this little yellow button is my PTO. And we run IVT, so it's an IVT transmission. I do not have to work the pedals, although I can make the pedals work. But most of the time I don't. And whenever I'm unloading, I use the brakes as opposed to using the clutch. I know a lot of people prefer using the clutch. I grew up using the clutch. But with these IVT transmissions, you do not have to. Which makes it easier because you can just, work the brake. And then that's pretty much it with that. And then here we've got our miles per hour, and of course all of that stuff. And then this is our display right here. I can see, all of that stuff, which is irrelevant to what I'm doing right now, like cultivation, engine temperature, horsepower. I've actually got that twice. And this is a tractor that I ran whenever we were strip tilling. There's a GPS. You You can set everything, but you can also hit right here, over there. This, you can change how you have it set up. You can put other things there. I don't know if you can see that. I wasn't even looking. And then this is the hours that we have on this particular tractor, which it's time to go. Usually we trade them well before that, but the markets are terrible. But we did see that we've been watching auctions, and I was trying to push Dad to buy an 8RX because they were selling for $225,000, which usually they sell for about $500,000. I don't think anybody's buying. I know our dealer is one of the biggest in the country that we use, and it's really an incredible store. It's in Kansas, and they have about $50 million worth of equipment, and usually they can hardly keep equipment on the lot, so no one's buying like normal. Everybody's, you know, counting their pennies, saving. Hey, thanks. Hey, Big Fishing. Yeah, thanks, Carson. I appreciate it. Let me know if you have a channel too. I'll subscribe to it too, or anybody in here. I'll try to get you. Absolutely, yeah. That's a good idea, and that's what we're thinking of doing. We're gonna sell a few pieces of equipment and move them. We're gonna try and move this tractor, probably, maybe not, an 8530, and then that combine. And that combine is time to go. Yeah, there's a lot of X9s running in our area. A lot of people like them. We're not going to go that route. We're going to go a different way, different brand. Although I have seen X9s go for $380,000 or something like that. But we'd have to go to the 1100 because John Deere sucks at shelling corn. Oops. If you don't believe me, watch videos. Our 770 will do as much as the 780. It'll also do as much as the 790. Alright, Carson Sipes. Alright, leave a comment on one of my shorts or something like that, and that'll make it super easy for me to find you. Because YouTube has the worst search for people. I absolutely hate it. Yes. Cows would be awesome. I would love a lot of cows. I really miss branding because my mom was a rancher growing up. She grew up on a ranch in Turkey, Texas. Look up Bob Wills. She lived about a mile from Bob Wills. Day, where they do that. And then go check out Turkey, Texas. Go stay the night at the hotel. They have great food. And then Bob Wills Day is awesome. It really is. Oh gosh. Enjoy farming with your grandpa while it lasts. Enjoy it. And if he chews you out, take it. You deserve it. That's my thought. I would love to be chewed out by my grandpa again. '8530 is probably one of the best tractors ever made. We absolutely love it. It's a 2009, has had one serious repair since we bought it, and that's it. That's it. Okay, good deal, Carson. Very nice, BGL. We're around Amarillo, Texas. All right, perfect. I will get you added. No doubt. They do it for the cameras. I really never watch their stuff. I watch Millennial Farmer. I watch Mike Mitchell and Trippy Farmer. I'll watch him. I don't watch any Lara Farms. I found some other farmers that I like to watch. They're smaller farmers, but I can't remember their names right now. All right, I will subscribe to yours too, BGL. I'll have to do it after I'm done. After I'm done with the live broadcast, I can't exit out. It'll disconnect. Okay, I'll check out Farmer Grace. I've actually been watching a little bit of JoJo Snow. They run a combine that I want to buy. So, actually I don't buy it, but Dad buys it. I have no money. No money for farm. Everything is too much. Hey Jaden, what's going on, buddy? That is for sure, they are good farmers. They are. Welcome back, Jaden. Yes, do it. What kind of fall tillage do y'all do? We run the strip tills for our minimal till for future corn ground. We've been doing it for cotton these past few years too. So you gonna start a new land? It's got more corn over the left thing. And then we run VTs and oh, okay, that's what he's doing. And a land finisher. That's great. No cotton this year. Next year we will probably grow some cotton. Depending on the markets. If it's below 80 cents, no cotton for us. And the good thing about cotton is we hire somebody to do it for us. I don't have to do it because harvesting cotton is a pain in the butt. It's terrible. And then you can catch on fire so easily. It's terrible. Deadlift. I don't ever max out on deadlift because I just do the Olympic lifts. And the more that you deadlift, the slower you become. So maybe one day I'll do a max deadlift. But with the Olympic lifts, you have to work your fast twitch muscle, and deadlifts do not work your fast twitch muscle. They make you slow. So if you're trying to get really good at football, I would recommend doing lots of power cleans and no deadlifts. Because you want to work on explosive movement and not the slow twitch vibe. Most I've ever done was about 500 pounds, and bench press 425 pounds, squat 475 pounds. The yield on this field is crap. It's crap. This is one of the worst yielding fields on the farm. It's probably going to be about 150, I would imagine. This is a late season corn with, I mean, you'll see green snap and you'll see stuff like that in the field with lack of nutrients, so not enough fertilizer, too many plants per acre. And so it was supposed to be cotton on this ground, and it's corn on corn. So it's just, the best you're going to do is around 150, which pays more than milo. So it makes more sense to raise more corn than it does to raise milo, because it's a good farm ground. It's got a good soil to it. Last year I think we raised 260 corn on it, but the field across was pretty good. This one over here is pretty good. The two over on those sides were really good. We've got 3 across the road. I know at least 2 of them are going to be banger crops. They'll be really good. Maybe our best corn on the farm, but we'll see. We won't know till we get there. We'll see you, Farmer Boy. Thanks for tuning in. I'll do a live tomorrow night. During the week I try to do every night. if I can. Last night we broke down, and it was a holiday night, so the elevator closed early, and I started to live stream, and then we broke down, and we went home. I need to get out of this, man. That is too much dirt. All right, well, catch you next time, Carson. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the subscription and the help. And I will subscribe to yours too. I wish you all the luck and hope y'all have a good harvest. Keep the farm in the family. So all the places where we have shorter corn, that's probably where we had irrigation problems with clogged nozzles. And so the nozzles that go to our sprinkler get clogged with rust and stuff like that. Alright, we'll see you later, BJL Custom. I'll subscribe to you after I get off. Thanks for tuning in. But there's the sprinkler right there. It's really old. It's older than I am, probably. And it's just starting to rust out inside. It really needs to be moved. And we need to buy a new sprinkler. Which those cost about 130, 140,000 after you put them all up. Which this is our land, so it's all on us. So, yeah, it's fun. Hey, Sean. I like that. That is pretty cool, Sean. Thanks for that comment. Appreciate the poetry. I shall be live tomorrow. I'm gonna be live during the day. Maybe I'll do a morning, afternoon, and late night. That way, whatever time works for whoever wants to pop on, they can join the tractor with me. And then later this week, I may be on that. Maybe. We'll see you later. Yeah, come farm for me. We'll catch you later, BGL. Thanks for tuning in. I will listen to Jethro Tull, Heavy Horses. I will look that up whenever I get off. Jethro Tull. Just need 17,000. So you probably know who Bob Wills is, don't you, Sean? Very nice. Y'all getting pretty close to done, ABF? Well, I think that's going to be it for me tonight. About 3 more days. Very nice. Very nice. That's not bad at all. I look forward to only having 3 more days. I'm going to pop off for tonight. I got to make a phone call. And I shall be live tomorrow. We'll shoot for around 10:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and around 7 or 8 p.m. So I will catch you guys tomorrow, and good luck. Oh man, that's the worst. I hate having to move around with headers, especially if you have to trailer them. It's the worst. It takes forever. And then there's always the risk of losing a header or something. We'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in, ABF. Bye.